And just a minute or two here for the players to get warmed up before the start of the game. And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Luka Doncic.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. James is out there with Jake LaRavia. Then there's Ayton. Then there's Smart, and it's Doncic in at the 1. And for San Antonio, Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1 spot. And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. Well, here we are, Clark, in the thick of the regular season. Must be hard for teams to maintain that focus game to game.
You know, I think it can be, but by and large, I think teams do focus on the here and now, one game at a time. I know that's cliche-ish, but it's the only way that you can really approach it. You've got to look at it one game at a time. Each game is an opportunity to build towards what you're trying to become as a team. Staying motivated, it's part of your job. That's how I look at it. You're assigned a task. This is what you do. Do it the best you can every time you step on the floor.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Wembanyama, outside. Count it, good.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Smart passes to Doncic. San Antonio with the rebound. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight, to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by San Antonio. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Fox. Doncic with the bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForest, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, that's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us. Kevin, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by San Antonio. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Barnes kicks to Fox. Pass to Vassell. In the corner, Castle with it. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Wembanyama, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now, here's Vassell. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
That free throw missing.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
on the second free throw. And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Now, Vassell, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Wembanyama, left side. Back to Fox. Shoots. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Fox has got his second basket.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
Pass to LaRavia. A three-pointer off the mark.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
Vassell outside. Now Barnes. Wembanyama sets a screen for Barnes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Back to Vassell. Pulls up, pass to Wembanyama. Fires the three. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Smart, guarded by Fox. Ayton, the pass to James. Good on the triple. James has got 5.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. You look at the Spurs. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, there's the Lakers, a game behind.
And, you know, for the Spurs, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, here's James. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
Free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
That one misses. And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Fox passes to Johnson. Now Castle. Outside Fox. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The wide open look here for Fox. Bangs home the trifecta. Fox has got 7.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
James, the pass to LaRavia. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
What defensive focus from Johnson, able to find the steal and spark the break.
Pass to LaRavia. And taken away by Johnson. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Here's James. Over Barnes. LeBron with the bucket. That's 7 points for LeBron.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
Johnson with a screen on Doncic. Fox deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. Nice D from Doncic. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Johnson sends the screen for Fox. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. To the right side. There's the 3. And it's LaRavia missing. The Spurs with the lead. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, Kevin. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Back to you, Kevin.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Smart misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. 3-pointer, Fox. And it's LaRavia with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Fox. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Harper. Pass to Johnson. Down low. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Kleba with a screen on Castle. That's a 2 from Smith. Again, the Lakers. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Outside Harper. Castle on the wing. Wembanyama sets a screen for Castle. 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers shooting 47% here so far. Smith kicks to Kleba. Back to Smith. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Pass to Kleba. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to connect. James wide open. No good on the triple. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Castle. He had 15 points last outing. Inside, here's Cornett. Banked in off the glass.
That's just textbook. Castle understands when to deliver the ball off that screen.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to connect. And here is Kleba. Still yet to score. Connect. No good. Johnson outside. Now Castle. Over Connect. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, LeBron James is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Hayes in at the center.
2 shots. Max on the first.
And that one misses. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And he sinks the second. Talking about Gabe Vincent, Clark, he's had some clutch moments in his career.
Yeah, even though he's primarily a role player, you like what he brings to the table. He's a guy that's capable of making big shots and not afraid to take them.
The Lakers leading. LeBron outside. James driving. And they double up LeBron. Shoots the three, and it's connects. That time on the assist by LeBron. Connects, got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Castle. He's guarded by Connect. Drives to the hoop. Harper wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Los Angeles leading by 5. Vincent the pass to Kleba. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Harper. Vincent up top. Shoots over Harper. Vincent misses.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Castle on the wing. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Cornette. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Connect. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Pass to James. Over Johnson. James misses. Spurs trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Back to Vincent. One-on-one here. Here's Castle. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Castle's got his first points in this one.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
LeBron a screen on Harper. Pass to Connect. And Stephon Castle is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Hayes with the screen for LeBron. Los Angeles with another miss. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Vassell. No good on that one. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Connect. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Cornette. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. 4 on the clock. Here's Vassell. Kleba with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Connect finds Vincent. Now Hayes. Pass to LeBron. Connect with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Connects. Got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
That's why he's in this league. Connect is deadly from deep.
Castle with it. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for the Spurs. The Lakers also changing it up. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Smart comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. So it's the Lakers now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Smart with this screen on Vassell. And here's James outside. And again, no good by the Lakers.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
To the paint, here's Sohan.
Quick lift off the floor there, Jeremy Sohan.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Outside, Smart. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down low, Ayton. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Castle finds Wembanyama. And Wembanyama too much inside.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Doncic. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
That's simply a gimme for a player of his caliber. I mean, the defense cannot allow that.
Castle on the wing. Pass to Sohan. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And you know, for that matchup with Oklahoma City, this is what the fans have been wanting to see. Two of the best teams in the league duking it out, and you know whoever gets the win is going to be viewed as the team to beat.
And the Stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Sohan, the pass to Fox. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Some solid defense from Ayton. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He just showed us why they need to respect his shot.
Now Castle. Back to Fox. Shoots over Doncic. Fox, no good. Lakers leading by 5. Now here's Doncic. He picked up 30 points in their last win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
Here's Fox following the basket by LeBron James. Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Lakers. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And here's the break. Fox from outside. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Man, he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Johnson's checked in for Stephon Castle. The Lakers also with a sub. Hayes, he's checked in for LeBron. Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Smart deciding where to go with it. The three for Doncic. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Sohan missing. Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. That shot wide open. Smart's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
Outside, Fox. Vassell outside. Here's Sohan. From outside, off the mark. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Grizzlies. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning.
Wembanyama jackhammers it in.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Lakers leading by 5. It's deflected. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Now Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Los Angeles has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Guys?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, we thank you very much. Wembanyama against Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. Wembanyama going to town inside. Los Angeles leading by 5. Ayton a screen on Fox. Pass to Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. A different look now for San Antonio. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And Castle is subbed in for Johnson. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Lakers. .131 left here in the second. Takes a step back. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Fox.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And they're in the top half of the league in blocks as well. Challenging shots, something they try to do and work on every day.
And up there in the top 5 in field goal percentage, as you said, a very efficient offense, and it helps that they can drain shots from all over the floor. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Smart. Laravia passes to Smart. And here is Doncic. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That 3 off the mark. Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right. Even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Smart finds Doncic. Pass to Laravia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Laravia's got 9. In a deep 3 from Fox. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. When we've been in the half-court or in transition and we've been organized, we've done a really nice job. And overall, our guys fought.
I know you'll keep them organized. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Los Angeles Lakers.
This bench, they've been destructive. High energy, attacking like torpedoes.
Rising from the depths, 20,000 points from under the sea.
I see where you're going, but check this out. Making big waves out there, Ernie.
Ooh, well done. All right, let's take a look around the league at some of the other games going on right now. Out at Little Caesars Arena, the Pistons with the lead against Chicago. In the second quarter now, with the score still very close.
Yeah, so far neither team can capture momentum and sustain it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Spurs trail by 6. Fox and Castle are their guards. Barnes operates at the 4 with Wembanyama at the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. A rebound by the Lakers.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
To the inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Wembanyama, a screen on Doncic. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Pass to LeBron. Back to Smart. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Vassell in the corner. Outside, Fox. And here is Barnes. He's covered by Ayton. And here's Vassell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer, Fox. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lakers leading by 6. Inside. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Wembanyama. And stolen by James. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Barnes the screen. Vassell kicks to Barnes. Wembanyama down low. He's covered by Ayton. Just 3 to shoot. That's a 2 from Barnes. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
In the corner, it's James. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, San Antonio. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
You can't give Barnes even a second, because that's when he strikes and hurts you. A master at the catch-and-shoot, Jay.
Back to Smart. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Lakers leading by 5. Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic for 3. And slam dunk by Smart.
And Smart hovering around, not clearing the paint, and that led him to that second chance opportunity.
Fox against Doncic. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And the rejection by Ayton. Smart passes to Ayton. Fox against Doncic. Kicks it out to James. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Fox. And it's Doncic missing.
Despite his shooting woes, they're still up. That bodes well if he can somehow get things turned around.
Castle misses. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Outside, Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 7. On the wing, Fox. Guarded by Doncic. Fox against Doncic. Now, here's Fox. Guarded closely. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. James, the pass to Ayton. The shot from the low post is good. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Wembanyama outside. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And a monster game for Wemby. With the matchup issues he creates, I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Doncic against Fox. A step-back shot here. Doncic, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Back to Vassell. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Plays it up and banks it in. Wembanyama's got 20.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And they double up James. Pass to Doncic. Back to Ayton. Outside for Smart. And it's off from three-point range.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Drains the three-pointer. And now just a 2-point Los Angeles lead.
And over the years, Fox has developed into a consistent 3-level score.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Jake LaRavia. The shot by Kleber, wide open, drops in the tray. Kleber's got his first 3 points of the game.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
And here's Barnes for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Smart. A three-pointer, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Fox. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
The handles of Fox, nasty. Remarkable at carving through the defense and creating shot opportunities for himself.
Pass to Doncic. Outside for Smart. And the three off target.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
5 on the clock. Here's Wembanyama. Count that one.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
That one drops. He ties it up.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Vincent. Back to Kleba. Takes a three. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Castle so good up and down the lane.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Now Vincent. Pass to Hayes. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Picking up his fourth foul really could change how he approaches things now.
A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett comes in for Wembanyama. And it's Harper in for Fox. James checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Kleba. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vincent. And again, the Lakers no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The Lakers trail. Inside, here's James. And the shot goes in.
Capitalizing from the interior. Shots like this really help James's confidence.
San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. They set the pick. Johnson, the pass to Cornett. The Spurs have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And that one falls for Cornett. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And the Lakers also making a change. Vanderbilt's checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. The Spurs with the lead. Outside Harper. Pass to Cornett. To the paint. Stolen by Connect. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Vincent. Now Hayes. He's covered by Cornett. Now Kleba. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Clock at 6. Down low. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Vassell outside. Here's Sohan. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Spurs out in front, leading by a point. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth, Gabe Vincent is out there with Dalton Connect. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You have to stay attached to Connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Here's Wembanyama. Kleber with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Johnson. And he makes good on the layup. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
Just a great player in the open court. Johnson moves so well and able to complete that break.
Vincent, the pass to James. Back to Vincent. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 6. And they double up James. Here's Kleber. No good with the triple. The Spurs shooting reasonably well, 45%. Nice move. And it's Sohan missing. LA has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Vincent. Harper with the steal. Here's Sohan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Spurs.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And the Lakers also making a change. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Connect. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Spurs have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Outside Harper. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Sohan. Misses the 3.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
They swipe it. Now, here's Johnson. Guarded by Doncic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to LeBron. And stolen by Vassell. To the middle. The kick out to Harper. Vassell against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
On the wing, James. Back to Vincent. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Vassell outside. Now here's Harper. Defended by Vincent. Here's the screen. Vassell inside the line. Here's Cornett. And the layup's good off the glass. Cornett's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
LeBron against Vassell. Poke loose. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Harper. Back to Johnson. Inside. And Cornet gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
And so it's Mitch Johnson calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. A different look now for San Antonio. Barnes is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Castle comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harper. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for the Lakers. Smart comes in for Vincent. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
And as always, Alec, great job. Thank you. Here's Vanderbilt. San Antonio with the rebound. Cornet's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. A pass to Fox. Clock at 6. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist here tonight. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. They lead by 1. Lets it go with the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Fox has got 22 points.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
No good that time. Good D by Barnes. Vassell with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And Fox has it in the corner. Castle on the wing. Clock at 4. Off target with his 3. Lakers trail by 4. Up top, Doncic. Castle covering. And here is Doncic. Pass to Ayton. From past the arc. LeBron can't get it to go. Spurs leading by 4. Vassell, the pass to Fox. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now 24 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And here is LeBron. Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Smart kicks to Vanderbilt. Pass to LeBron. Launches it. Here's Ayton. shoots over Cornette. And again, the Lakers no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Back to Fox. For the three. Nice D from Doncic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
San Antonio making a switch here. Gwen Benyama's checked in. Fox with it. 5 on the clock. From about 19 feet.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
To the inside. Pass to Ayton. To end the cold streak. Knocks down the three.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
James rips down the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Doncic. Now Ayton. Now James. LaRavia with the screen. That one misses and a chance to tie it up. Spurs have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Now Vassell. Fires the three. Doncic for the rebound. Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Now James. Got it to go off the glass.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Outside, Fox. Driving inside. The shot is good!
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments.
It's James. To tie it up. Barnes rips down the rebound. Spurs leading by 3. Kessel puts it right back up and in.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And he drives in. LeBron gets it right to the rack.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
Now Vassell. No good from 3.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
It's James. Barnes rips down the rebound. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Fox fires. It's off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Ayton the screen. Fox against LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. That shot, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And an intentional foul right there. first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 8 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Doncic misses the three, and that's an intentional foul. And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Timeout called the Lakers.
Start it.
Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Doncic, the long shot, no good. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. So for Alan LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.